Hello everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I'm going to show you a wonderful crocheted scarf. So today we're going to practice some half treble crochets and you're going to see they're going to be wonderful and they're also going to keep you warm. So here is some XXL yarn that I used today and I'm going to show you the details right away. So this is what we're going to do today. If you want to learn how you can do it by yourself, stay tuned. So today we're going to be using the Starlight wool and you can see here it's pretty cool. So it's already braided, that's why it's XXL. So today I'm using a bigger hook, as you can see 12 millimeters since the yarn is a little bit different today and I'm really excited to use it. So let's see where the details are. So it's 150 grams, 97 meters, 100% acrylic. So yeah, pretty nice to work with. It's for a 12 millimeter hook or knitting needles, and that's what I'll be using as well. So the name is Starlight, if you want to find the exact same one. And yeah, I'm really excited to use it. So let's get started right away. I'm going to remove the label and then we can get started with our project. Okay, there we go. So I think it's been tied together. So we need to untie these sections and then we can get started. There's a knot here. Let me see if I can untie it, or maybe I think I'm going to have to cut through it. Other side as well, and then we can get started. Oh, so I think this is actually the beginning. So here it is around my wrist. It's a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna roll it into a regular spool so that I can work better with it, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here it is. Now it looks like a ball of yarn and we can get started. So here is my XXL hook and let's start with the beginning. So here's the little knot. We're going to skip that section and we're going to do a slip knot after that. I'm going to chain 12 to get started. Five and 6. There we go, the 12, and you can see this is going to be the width of my scarf. And yeah, it's already really fluffy. So now we're going to do 2 more chains for the height. So I actually did 14 to start with. Then we're going to count the 2 back. So we're not going to do them into the third one. We're going to go in with the yarn over, and then a half treble means we go through all 3 loops at the same time. And then we're going to keep doing the half trebles in this first row. So it's a great project to practice your half trebles. The yarn is really nice to work with. It really glides with the hook, so no complaints there. And I'm already done, so it's pretty cool. This one last half treble is done. And yeah, this is what we have for our first row. And I think I missed one chain. Yeah, we don't want that. So I'll go back, I'll undo the stitches I did so far, and then we can fix that and then we'll continue. Okay, so this doesn't look much different, but I corrected my mistakes, so now we can continue, and you see how big it is already. I'm really excited. So let's do 2 chains for the height, then we can turn, and then we're gonna go into the front section right here, so just 1/2 of the half treble. I hope you can see that. So from the V that we usually get on top, I basically only went through the 1/2, the one closer to my hook, and that's what we're gonna keep doing here. So I'm gonna do another half treble crochet, so that stays the same, and then I'm gonna keep doing it like that. So just the front section. So just make sure that you go through the 1/2 here and not the other. So yarn over, go in, take the thread through, and then through all 3 at the same time. So here you can see that it's really nice. We have here in the back kind of a rib forming, and that's exactly what we want. I think now I can nicely show you this section here. So we're basically taking the V on top and going through just the one side of it, so not both as we usually would in crocheting projects. And that's how you get this effect and this kind of fake rib. So it looks like it's knitted in the end, you're gonna see, but it's actually crocheted. And you're going to get faster to each stitch even if you haven't done this before. So here is the rib that I'm talking about, and on the one side, on the other it's still not visible. So now we're going to do 2 chains for the height, and we're again going to do the same thing as we did a moment ago. So now we're again going into the front section of each V, so of each top part of the half treble from the last row. And we're just practicing the same thing again. So you see here I have the rib on the one side, and now the rib is forming on the opposite side. So we're going to have the effect on both. Here is an update after I finish this row, so you can see on both sides 1 rib on the front and the back. And in the meantime, I finished the entire scarf, so you have a nice length here that you can see and just a little bit of the thread left over. So I'm going to pull it out and tighten a little bit to keep it all in place. And yeah, we just need to shorten that a little bit and weave it in, and we are pretty much done. So you can already see the texture that we have on here, so what our half treble crochets did. And I also wanted to show you in general how fluffy this scarf is. So you can see here what the structure is like, and then if you look here on the side, you can see how thick this is. So next to my finger, it's really, really thick, and it's gonna keep you warm in these cold days. So it's perfect, I think. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to shoot a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget the notification bell, and I'll see you in one of our next videos. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye!